Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Lopez here. Oh shit, I fucked up the intro. Gunline, gunline, gunline. Fire mission coming down. I'm your host Lopez, and you're listening to the On the Gunline podcast. Shoot the shit, episode number 139, I think it is. God damn, that's a lot of episodes. And I'm sitting here with my boy Hunt. I was supposed to have two other guests here with me yesterday night. However, one of them their family members are, down with like the sickness, not the Rona, but they just, a little bit sick. So I understand he got to take care of his family. You know what I'm saying? So, I was gonna get down with El Hunt last night, but I didn't want to interrupt his drink time. And at the same time, I took advantage and took my kids out to fucking Sonic's, had some milkshakes, and fucking hung out for a little bit, man. So with that said, welcome to On the Gun Line, where we shoot the shit like we did in the past. It is 10:15 in the morning right now. So if we were on the gun line, we'd probably just be done eating chow, sending up met, peace statuses, and fucking waiting for safety teas to come down. And in the meantime, we would just be chopping it up under the net. What's going on, Hunt?
It's funny you say that. It's 10:15, and here I am already with my vodka in hand.
Hey, baby, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, plus it's Saturday. So fuck it. I'm here with my water and my coffee.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yo, Chuck showed me a project you working on. You with?
Yeah.
That shit is fire, man.
That intro?
Yeah.
Dude, I was actually just thinking about that right now as I was taking a shower, because I gotta put like a fair warning for people before they turn it on, because it might blow their fucking speakers out.
Man, like I was like, dude, can you just imagine doing that with the actual crew drill?
Ooh, fuck.
Like at the beginning, and then like when the explosion happens, you see the crew drill happen. Dude. And then that's when you like pop up and be like, welcome to the gun line, motherfuckers.
Bro, or something like, with starting off with the fire mission, and then like go down with the sequence of fucking, with the war all the way down, and then fucking set ready, stand by, fire, boom.
And that's when you do your introduction and shit.
Dude, that's point, bro. That is awesome. Yeah, that's all on Chooks right there. He sent me the graphic at first, and I was gonna start using it immediately. And he was like, no, just let me finish working it. That's just a sample. I'm like, hey, I'm done, baby. Go ahead. That's all you, baby.
Yeah, man. Me and Chooks been chopping it up a lot lately, man. Like he's really, really wanting to get on board. So me and him could have this thing going back and forth. He wants you to be the
moderator. Yeah, we've been talking
about that. Topic and, whatever, man. But he's really like, I really want to do it too, man. I think it'd be good because like one thing he said, he was like, it's going to be positive where people can see, two people that are polar opposites on certain topics. But at the end of the day, they're still going to be like, yo, man, let me know when you want to have this beer. You know what I'm saying? We go chop it up, have a beer, watch the game or whatever, man.
Right. And see, and that's the thing about it is like, because we were becoming too political centric last year because that's all there was to talk about. That and fucking Rona. You know what I mean? But on the line, while it is a topic that we talk about a lot, there's also other aspects that, we need to bring in. That's why I thought a once a month episode where we discuss politics. And because I'm not well versed in politics whatsoever. I just have my fucking thoughts, beliefs, and values. And they fall wherever they fall. But you guys are both very passionate on your beliefs and your political views. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think it brings that sense of balance on both ends, And at the same time, I think the viewers, I can already hear them yelling at the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker crazy. But and with that, it shows how you can still maintain that friendship and camaraderie even afterwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, man, we talk it's not every day, at least every other day, me and him are talking. It's like we're sending messages to each other back and forth, man. And it's still no hostility. You know what I'm saying? We still get our points across, but there's still no hostility.
And it's going to go down sometime. I'm hoping to try to get it down this month sometime, because I want to do it at the end of every month. And then not discuss the last year's politics or the previous year's politics, that month's politics.
Yeah, it was crazy. He hit me up and he was like,
Like for
you know,
example,
the price of wood, the like a $1,200 wood pile, and I was like, you know, they
yeah,
got me there. They shit.
like on my mind right now are like the Fauci fucking emails. I don't know much about it. I'm sure y'all
Yeah,
do. I
yeah,
want to talk about that. I want to talk about that fucking Representative Marjorie Green because that bitch is somewhat psycho. But yeah, we'll get there. And
yeah.
then also, I'd like to talk about the fucking well, there's just a lot of topics that are going to be coming up, and I'll probably more than likely to make it fair. I'll shoot y'all like the topics that way y'all can look up y'all talking points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
Because instead of just fucking side busting, like, oh yeah, and it won't seem like I'm a gotcha question. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So, and that way y'all can enlighten me. So look at me as somebody who is a voter who doesn't know which way to go, but y'all trying to convince me to go for your person.
Yeah, I know that. Yo, how was the trip?
Dude. I tell you what, man. Um,
I know you talked about it with Urena, but you know, now we talking.
yeah, I'm gonna get a little more in depth with it with you because you know the folks. So
Yeah.
so this was a planned trip that Kowalczyk and I discussed last Memorial Day. All right, when we hung out together for the Memorial Day weekend podcast that we did, and we were like, you know what, we need to do this again. Keep the camaraderie, right? So we started talking about it. He told me about this campsite. Like, all right, cool. And that's when Cruz came into the picture. And since Cruz already lived out there in Johnson City, we're like, hey, it's too easy. He could just meet up with us, and all three of us will go out to the fucking woods out there, right in the mountains. Bet plans were made. Fucking photos were gonna be recreated. We were gonna recreate this picture here while we were out there. I don't know if y'all can.
Yeah.
So we were gonna recreate that picture out there, and now what sucks is now that picture stands right there as like a fucking memorial to Cruz because fucking we lost him. But when we lost him, we were like, fuck, man, are we gonna still do this shit? And like, yeah, we still got to do it because Cruz was all about it. You know what I mean?
You know what, brother? Next year, or if y'all have time again, I think y'all should recreate it. And this is what there's people, photographers, and I'm pretty sure Chooks can do it, but he can superimpose that picture with Cruz in y'all's new picture.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
I know it won't be original, but it's still, I think that would be dope. It's like, hey, even though you're not here, you're still with us.
Well, what we ended up doing, I don't post this. I didn't put it on Facebook. I didn't put it on TikTok or on Instagram, but we ended up going to his site. So me and Kowalczyk went there and popped out some lawn chairs. Had some shots of some moonshine from out there, and I put a picture like that one. I had an extra one that was developed. And I put it in a little Ziploc bag, put it right next to his marker. And I drank my coffee. Kowalczyk drank his beer right there with him. And we just fucking kicked it with him. Like if he was right there with us, you know what I'm saying? We smoked a cigar. We were there for about a good hour. And just hanging out with him, you know what I mean? Over that weekend. And so what I did do was I sent pictures to Doll. You know what I mean? So just to let her know, hey, we're over here with Cruz.
Still rocking with him.
Yep. We left, because that weekend we were supposed to all be together. And God damn it, he might not be able to come with us, but we were going to be able to go with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then we left our coins there because, you got to leave a dime if you serve with them in any capacity. Yeah. And so I put a dime right there. He put a dime and we just hung out with him. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to put pictures up like that because it's more of a intimate moment. You know what I'm saying? And also, I didn't want people saying, "Oh, look at this motherfucker trying to show off what he's doing." You know what I mean? A lot of that shit happens.
Oh yeah, people always clout chasing and this shit, that, and the third. But it's crazy because people don't understand like the history that y'all had and like the bond that y'all really had, the bond that y'all three really had, man.
Dude, so when we got out there, so we stayed there, and afterwards we had a couple of pictures taken by some people that were also there. It was pretty cool, man. There was some bikers that rolled in to go check out, some other military members' sites and shit like that. And it was just a chill moment. We got up and headed out to the campsite, bro. I'm telling you something. The Great Smoky Mountains are fucking beautiful, bro. I mean,
I'm not an outdoorsy person, man. And one of these days, I'm gonna do it, man. Like I went to Washington for a few weeks.
mm-hmm.
Now, like I said, I'm not an outdoorsy person, but I loved it. I was only there for like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I was like, damn, man, these trees are pretty beautiful. The weather, I didn't mind the weather, because like I guess I'm a gloomy motherfucker anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, man, I could really live here, but
yeah,
I liked it.
I've seen some pictures of the what they call the PNW, I guess Pacific Northwest.
Yeah,
Out there where Marquez lives.
mm-hmm.
Fucking breathtaking, bro. No homo as fuck. But I mean, breathtaking views, dude. What was cool is like we slept in his van. And so it was kind of like sleeping in the back of a fucking gun or in the back of the Humvee. You know what I mean? Except this motherfucker had a full-size, goddamn comfortable memory foam bed. And,
Oh man, who was Little Spoon?
oh, I was Big Spoon, baby. Fucking but I ended no. He put shag carpeting on the bottom on the floor. So, dude, it was fucking perfect, bro. I mean, it was perfect. And then early in the morning, you'd wake up, kick open the fucking side doors. You could hear the river running. It was nice and brisk, right under the fucking trees. Like it was perfect. Except this motherfucker took me on a hike, bro.
Yeah, I heard it. Hey, broke your back.
Man, I know it sounded homo as fuck as I was explaining.
Hey, you broke that profile too.
For real. God damn, I should have pulled that bitch out at the beginning, man.
Yeah.
We
But that seems like nice, man. That seems like it was real fucking.
It was
real nice.
We got up to the top, man, and there was this one point where we got to the top, and there was a couple up there, and they were like, "Is this it?" Because it just seemed like we got to a peak, and there was just trees around us. You could see a little bit, but not too much. Kowalski was like, "Man, fuck that. There's got to be more." So this motherfucker climbed down through this like trail that looked like it hadn't been walked through in about 10 years. He's just walking through it. He's like, "Y'all better follow me. Lead the way, baby." We went in there. Dude, that's when it opened up and you could just see all over. And that's why I took some pictures. I don't know if you've seen them on the gram or not.
Yeah, where it looked like y'all were like real high up there and shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, and one thing I done learned was make sure when hiking you wear the proper fucking shoes because it hurts. I was wearing fucking boots, and not even fucking old military boots. I was wearing some Sketcher boots that I've had for like 10, 11 years.
Yeah.
But, dude, one thing that I will say about that, it's something that it now piqued my interest because I'm going to go hiking today here in San Antonio. Mainly because it's doing to me what golf did. What I used to do with golf was it would just zone me out of the world. I didn't think about anything when I was playing golf. All I thought about was that fucking golf ball and getting it into that fucking hole.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the same thing with the hiking. All I thought about was just, my legs are in fucking pain, but it's going to be worth it when you get to the top. And dude, so now hiking has become my new fucking thing that I'm going to be working on. And it's going to help me lose weight because I saw some of them pictures.
Yo, fucking, bro, man, I'm struggling to gain weight. Like I'm finally 160 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Like fish.
Like I'm trying to get like 180, 195 at the max. 5'9". You sound like Kevin Samuels right now. How tall are you?
Yo, I love that. I just discovered him.
Fuck that dude. I can't stand that motherfucker, yo.
That motherfucker be funny as shit.
Bro, check it out. So guess who I had lunch with last week? Well, this week, a couple of days ago.
Who that?
Sanchez.
Who?
Sanchez.
Oh, no shit. I remember he was asking about your number earlier.
Yeah, man. He moved back to he PCS back down here. So
he in Hood?
Yeah, he PCS back down Hood. So we had lunch. We're talking, chatting it up. Man, listen, I know the ones that are close right now within distance is Chooks, Gonzo, Sanchez, myself, and you. Like we need to all at least come together or whatever and do something, man. So it can be like a very small 582 reunion or whatever, or just whatever. Not what you call a reunion, just a small 582 get together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Hey,
I don't know if you see up there. That shit don't say 582. All right. That should say
my bad, 277. 277. Yeah, yeah. You know what the fuck I meant. But yeah, man, I think that would be dope if we can do that shit, man. Put something on the grill, we can cook, kick back or whatever, man.
I know that the 582 guys were having a reunion this weekend.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that went or who all went. And hey, more power to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just don't feel comfortable personally because I don't know the 582 guys, the guys that were planning. I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? And it just started feeling more like it was a 582 thing versus a 277 thing, or even a fucking Fort Hood battalion thing. You know what I mean? Old 277, new 582. So
4 ID first cab type shit.
Yeah, that's what it felt like to me. And I wasn't part of that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I would have made it fucking pop no matter what, because I'm just me. I'm just cool like that. But, you know, and some of them I think listen to and support the podcast as well. But I just, I don't think I know them that well to, you know what I mean? It'd just be, now if it was like a Lee Hunt there or Marquez or shit, even PJ, who I hadn't seen in fucking decades.
Motherfucking Maui.
Dude. Yeah, that'd be cool as fuck.
That's who you need to get on the podcast, man. He's up in Seal right now.
Yeah. Dude, look at this picture, man. Look at how fat I am.
Yeah, bro. You don't gain some. Hey, god damn, Chief.
Yeah. That's fucking
That's age. That's all it is.
No, that's fat. That's fat because I eat like shit. Whataburger all the goddamn time.
Bro, I'm as soon as we get done this podcast, man, I'm gonna go to Rosa's and get me 4 combination burritos with cheese.
Well, yesterday was my last day of fat boy eating. So I went to Sonic's and I got myself a fucking foot-long chili cheese hot dog with number 2, which is I think like 2 patties, supersonic burger. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I know what number 2 is, the supersonic cheeseburger.
Yep, I ate that bad bitch, and I was like, all right, that's it. You know, tomorrow start eating like a fucking chipmunk or squirrel because I need to leave this shit.
It's just you got to break your meals down, man. That's all it is. You can eat like 5 to 7 times a day, but you just got to break them down. But I'm so excited because next week I get my babies, man.
Oh, word.
Hell yeah, man. I'm so excited.
Dude, that is
so a quick side note, right? So the 3rd was Ashley's birthday. And like, so, you know, like I'm going to dental assistant school right now, right? So like I had asked all the girls, because I'm the only man in my class. I'm the only dude in the class. So I asked all the girls, I was like, hey, listen, my daughter's birthday is tomorrow. Y'all mind if we sing happy birthday to her and send it? Man, they were so hyped. They were like, yeah, we got you. Don't even worry about it. So the girls, they sung happy birthday to my daughter, sent it to her. She was excited about it. She loved it.
Dude, I remember going through dental assistant school. We had it broken up in different modules. And my favorite module by far was x-rays and I think doing prophies, learning how to fucking, you know, do coronal polishes.
Yeah.
Because you'll be doing that a lot as well. X-rays is your bread and butter though.
Yeah, man. They said that's upper wheel. So that's like in 2 weeks.
Okay. Now, when I went there, they didn't have like the digital fucking x-rays, which is fucking badass that I see. You know, back when I went there, you know, you took the fucking x-ray on the film. You take what's called an FMX, which is total of like, I think 18 fucking x-rays, which is full mouth x-ray and or exam. Dude, but you start getting to a competition of like who could do it faster. And then you got to make sure you got the right angle or else you got to go retake that. Dude, you'll see overlap. Oh, man.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Like, so once again, man, I'm the only dude in the class, and like my instructor, she's phenomenal. Miss Danielle is great. Mm-hmm. And she's like, man, listen, like, I'm not gonna lie, like there's a big demand for guys in this field, like for being assistants, because there's not really that many of y'all. But she was like if you can go to a clinic, they're gonna love you. Like, because like, you know, when they do sedations, they might need you to pick somebody up or whatever. Right. Yeah, let's do it. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I had asked her, I was like, so Miss Danielle, I need you to put me into a clinic. But when we do our extern, I was like, I need you to, you know, make sure I get in a clinic where the dentist is a female, because I don't want to work with no dude. I already know how that's gonna be. But he's gonna see a new guy coming in there. He thinks I'm trying to steal all the girls or whatever. So I was like, put me in with the females.
It ain't even like that.
bruh, I want to go with the females because listen, I just want to hear that tea. I want to hear them motherfuckers talk shit and be like, damn, that bitch did what?
Man, I'm telling you, I worked with let's see, the first externship, the only externship that I did, I ended up getting hired there. This is back in 2000. God damn. Anyway,
That's 20 years ago.
yeah, man. I went there and I kicked ass there. I did everything I had to do. They offered me a job, and dentists are a different breed.
I've heard.
Now you got some dentists that are like fucking, they think they're the fucking cream of the crop because they went to Harvard or some shit, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I enjoyed working with all of them. The Jewish ones were my favorite because they were always cracking jokes in between the fucking while we're there. It's all about making the patient comfortable.
Yeah.
And honestly, like you'll start seeing like patients that come repetitively and like you'll get used to them like every 6 months. Oh, hey, how you doing, Lee? And you guys will just hit it off. You'll be like their favorite assistant. They'll only want to work with you. It's awesome, man. And a lot of it is just suctioning that you end up doing. And
HBE.
Make sure you get the extended functions. They have courses that they do throughout the year for continuous education. So usually the dentists that you work for, they'll kick you out to get extended functions. And to learn how to make better fucking temporary bridges, temporary crowns, impressions, just shit like that. Man.
Oh yeah, man. Like
shit all day, by the way.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I'm gonna get offline with you and talk about it because, like I said, it's something that's very interesting. It's a lot of money to be made in that motherfucker, man. A lot of money.
For the listeners, full disclosure, prior to the Army, I was a dental assistant. I was a dental assistant from 2000 to 2004 when I ended up finally joining. The Army wanted me to come in as a dental specialist. And I told them no. And they were like, we'll bring you in as an E4. That's more money. And I told them no. They were like, what? Why not? That's more money. And I told them because when I'm old and I'm sitting in a VFW drinking a brew, and they asked me, hey, what did you do during the war? What did you do during the war? I don't want to say I was in a big battle against tooth decay. You know what I'm saying? I want to say gingivitis, advanced periodontitis. Oh, it's gonna.
Bro, they changed up some shit, man. They got something called Dentrix now.
The fuck is Dentrix?
So, man, like it's a new way to do charting. Yeah, man. It's like, dude. So it has like a panoramic view of the teeth, right? So 1 through 16, 17 through 32.
Mm-hmm. So it's like taking a panel. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what it is like it's like on a computer. And so say like the dentist is like number 4 MOD. Okay. Right. So what you do, you click on the tooth number 4.
Yeah.
Then you click on MOD and it's right there. So it charts everything right there.
Oh, fuck that. We had the goddamn red pencil. The blue pencil. God,
that's like it's so the patient, the same thing, red, blue, and black. You know what I'm saying? It's already on their chart and shit because it's
that's making that shit easy.
Yeah.
Fucking man, that's what's up, man. I'm glad that you're excited about this. And honestly, it's something that it's a good stepping stone. I wouldn't make it a career, but it's definitely a good stepping stone to go into like hygiene. Because my hygienist, that's what I wanted to do, was become a hygienist. If I wouldn't have joined the military, I would have gone for hygienist. And dude, it's crazy the amount of fucking
money.
The fine ass broads that come in with some fucked up grills. Be like, baby, I could give you all kinds of fucking mints, but that halitosis ain't going nowhere.
Nothing. Yeah. Bro, that's what's crazy. So like I said, my teacher, she was like, man, you get with the right dentist, like the right clinic. She was like, man, you get 70% off of all work done. And she was like, hell, like I've been there and they just done it for free. They were like, hey, do you want to clean it? And I was like, yeah, sure. And she was like, gotta clean it for free. She was like, facts. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I need to. She was like, family gets 70% off, immediate family 70% off. Or if they need something like they'll pay just like the lab fee. And I was like,
I'll tell you what, one thing you'll learn as you're working in the dental field as well, you'll find out why dental work is so expensive. Because the materials alone cost a nut and a fucking half, man.
Yeah, man, this shit. I say, God damn, yeah, I'm in the right field.
Mm.
It's crazy because my kids already got braces. I was like, fuck, if they'd have held off a little bit more, that should have been cheap as shit.
Dude, ortho is definitely the place you want to go to if you don't want to get into like the nastiness. But I wanted to get into the nastiness. I want to get into like a fucking oral maxillofacial. Yeah, look at us being all fucking nerdy out on dental. Yeah, we on the gun line, motherfuckers. We just talking.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Talk about anything. Like you said, it's early in the morning. We waiting for the mission to come down. We just bullshitting talking right now.
For real. We're talking about what we would do if once we get out the army and shit. But dude, oral maxillofacial or fucking periodontal, how they be cutting up them gums and shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I love it.
I want to do cosmetic, man.
Okay, like fucking putting veneers and shit like that.
Yeah, because apparently that's where the money's at too, is in cosmetic.
Oh well, yeah, cosmetic dentistry is where, like, that you're talking about, like getting veneers done, motherfucking those. But you got to be in the right place for that too.
Yeah, Shorty was like, no, it's crazy because she's an instructor here. She was like, at the office she was working at prior.
Yeah,
she's like, most they made in one day was over 100K.
Damn.
And this is in this little shitty ass town, Killeen.
Damn. I'm guessing that there's a lot of folks out there getting their fucking teeth bleached and fucking and
getting the veneers.
Yeah, and veneers. Yeah, that's all I can see it. But I mean, I wanted to get veneers to close my gap because I used to have a gap.
Yeah.
You know what that's called?
Tell me the first letter starts with, and I got it.
D.
Abutment. The gap is an abutment.
This motherfucker said, I said the letter starts with D, and he says a butt.
No. I'm telling you, if it's a gap in the tooth, it's an abutment.
It's called
what is it?
Diastema.
Diastema.
Diastema, yes. When you have
what the fuck? Abutment is the bridge.
Exactly. Abutment is on a bridge. What's holding on?
Yeah, this tooth, that tooth, and the third one.
I have, and full disclosure, I haven't been a dental assistant since 2004, but yet I still remember this shit.
Bro, listen, I haven't shot a gun in 2 years, and I can still shoot that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
It might not be safe, but it'll.
That bitch gonna be. Hey, right or wrong, it's gone.
Brother, I was dude. I was just thinking about that shit. I mean, I loved it, man. Like the dental assisting, I love that shit. And hygiene was definitely the place to go because you get like 8 patients a day because you're only working 8 hours, and it takes about an hour per fucking. If you're working in the right location, and it all internal. You know what I mean? Because the dentist will be like, okay, this motherfucker needs, just the debridement. All right, bam, schedule him in. Based on your schedule, they slide him in there. You know what I mean? The only thing, oh God, I'm telling you, my doctor that I worked for was like, he used to call me D-Lo. He's like, D-Lo, I'm telling you, if I had enough money, I would send you to dental school to be a dentist. No.
I bet you was the only male in your clinic, weren't you?
I was the only male
assistant.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I want person to go to like an office where it's like, I'm the only male.
I'll tell you what, though, don't, because you might end up harassing some people, or what's called harassment nowadays.
No, I won't. Yeah.
Dude, I would be up in the motherfucking X-ray room. What's it called? The dark room, right? To develop X-rays. I would take homegirl in there. We both married at the time, and I'm like
packing cigarettes.
Oh man, I was just in there like, let me go ahead and give you a back rub real quick and shit. How we do this?
Man,
the powdered gloves, man. You can see where my hands were at.
It was horrible.
She was enjoying it too, so
horrible. Like I really can't wait to get into the field, man. Like keep in mind, this is my first one, so don't judge me. This is like my first impression.
Oh, dude, is that on you?
No, it was on like the little fucked up teeth that they already have. So,
dude, that's what's up.
My first impression, it was horrible, man. Like,
dude, that's not bad at all, bro. I mean, you guys have a Dexter that you work on?
Yeah, we work on the Dexters.
I still remember my shit. 21 years later.
Oh, good old Dexter. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, like I really want to I think I'm gonna enjoy this shit, man.
Hell yeah. Hold on. I hear my kids on outside for some reason. Emily!
Because they're kids. It's outside. That's what they want to be.
They didn't tell me though. Sophia or Emily, which one are you? Oh. All right, too easy. You want to go hiking later? It's gonna be a long hike. Mom went to go get your brother's haircut. I'm doing a podcast. I'll be out in a little bit, okay? Negro, because I want to. Talk about why you doing the podcast so early.
Because I'm grown.
She asking me. Oh, by the way, check out this shirt, man. My homeboy Urena.
I see a shark's fin, but I can't really make it out. Something attack.
U.S. Army shark attack veteran.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know how they don't do the shark attacks anymore. So
yeah.
Make sure if y'all want to go check that out, it's gonna be over at the motherfucking at the GI Vandals shop, dude. So moving forward, because I'm pretty sure we probably lost a couple of motherfuckers already hearing about teeth.
Yeah, knowing they need their shit done.
Yeah, facts. Take care of your teeth, y'all. I'll tell y'all. We'll end it on this note with the teeth. Flossing is more important than brushing your fucking teeth. Flossing.
Yeah,
that. Because you know what? I'll even elaborate a little bit more. Because if you don't floss, you're gonna have all that shit interproximally. Interproximal meaning between your teeth, and that shit's gonna stack up, and the plaque is gonna become calculus. And I don't mean the mathematics, motherfuckers. Calculus.
Your gums are gonna start receding and all that shit. Ugh.
Once your gum goes you start losing gum, and it goes below the crown too. Gum does not come back. It does not grow back. That shit just keeps going down, down, down. Then your shit gets loose. You start wondering why you got some wobbly ass teeth.
Then they're gonna have to cut that shit from the maxillary.
Oh, look at him talking about his maxilla and his mandible. Yeah.
You're gonna have to cut that shit from there and then just fucking sew that shit in so you can have some gum on your teeth. Or get it from a person.
Or get that extracted.
Yeah.
Once you lose bone, that bitch ain't coming back. All right, so let's move on forward, man. Hey, happy Gay Pride Month, man. I know that you guys are out there celebrating.
Yeah, man. Like, as a matter of fact, my coloring pens kind of represent that shit. But
bro,
man, it's crazy. I don't have a problem with it. Like, and I got it. People are like, everything has a month, and then you got some people who are like, where's the Caucasian History Month? I mean, y'all kind of lie about history anyway, so I mean, every month is y'all.
Damn, this shit fucking that went fucking that escalated quickly.
It did.
Dude, I just trip out on. I don't have a problem with any fucking. I've grown. I've matured in that sense where I used to be. I hate the term homophobic because I'm not afraid of fucking.
Yeah,
like that F word. That shit almost popped out. Hey,
I'm gonna make another drink. I'll be right back, man. Yeah,
man. I'll go ahead and go on my little rant in the meantime. All right, so check this out, y'all. About this Gay Pride Month. Why y'all taking the word pride, first of all? Now I can't say I have artillery pride, because anytime that I think artillery pride, I'm going to think artillery with a fucking big-ass rainbow flag. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I'm Latino pride, because they're going to think I'm a Latino fucking gay guy. You know what I'm saying? Or lesbian, or whatever the fuck y'all are. Whatever. Check it. We get it. You're here, you're queer, get over it. Yeah, we've gotten over it. Can y'all do the same thing too? Trust me, I've watched enough shows now where it seems like every other character is gay, when I know in real life, not every other person is gay. But I get it. You guys want to make it seem normalized, which is fine. But I don't have to have that shit shoved down my throat. Pun intended. About fucking, Gay Pride Month. All right. I'm tired of it. Look, you're on the TV, you're in politics. Who gives a fuck? What you do. I've never had a problem with y'all. I just have the problem with it being shoved in my fucking face as if I was a straight person and a gay guy putting his chorizo in front of me.
Yeah. Like, I'm the same way, man. Like, I'm all about people. Hey, do your thing. Mm-hmm. You got one life to live. Who am I to judge? Yeah. Like, gay people don't judge me for eating pussy. Why the fuck am I gonna judge them for sucking a dick?
Hold on.
Or eating a pussy? I don't care.
A lesbian will judge your pussy eating skills, though.
I bet she won't.
You gonna flip her ass back?
Boy, from the back. I bet that hell won't.
What kills me is that this normalization of these things is confusing kids. All right. For example, let's say you have a kid, a daughter, all right, who's normally would be considered a tomboy back in the day, right? But you have parents that keep on pushing it. Oh no, you're not a tomboy. You're just a boy in a girl's
Yeah, that
body.
shit. Yeah, that shit. I don't think the parents should fucking get involved in that shit. And like, I think I said it before. I don't think that anybody should be making decisions about their body before they're 18 years old. Like, I don't think that like you should do any kind of augmentation, any kind of steroids, any kind of nothing. If you want to identify yourself as whatever opposite of what you were born, that's cool. But I don't think that there should be any steroids. There should be any kind of surgeries. I don't think that the government should get involved in that either. But like that's just because like that's just my beliefs. Like I'm proud of who you are and what you want to be. I'm gonna support you, but I don't think that you should make decisions until you're an adult. If it's gonna take you, even at 18. So like they just raised the age limit to buy cigarettes. That's stupid. You got to be 21. I got to be 21 to smoke, but you can send my black ass or my white ass, my Spanish ass, whatever, off to fight and die for this country. But I can't even enjoy a cigarette if I want to.
Exactly.
Shit in the world.
Bro, I'm with you 100% on that. I'm 100% with you on that. And you know what sucks is it's shit like that causes the government to want to jump in and be like, hey, no, we got to protect these children because you got these parents over here pushing ideology on them, and I'm not one to tell people how to raise their children, but I'll tell you, you're fucking wrong if you're telling your son, yeah, you know what? Maybe you are confused. Let's put you in a dress. You know what I tell my kids? I'll tell them, you're 11 years old. You don't know what the fuck you want right now.
You don't know shit about shit.
You need to go outside and play and have fun.
It's the same because I've heard stories, where like parents have had their kids taken away from them because they've been teaching extreme hatred and the whole Nazism idea. So like I know it's a touchy subject, man, and like I'm a very controversial person.
Let's do it.
I still just have like certain beliefs. Like even when it comes to religion, I don't think that like parents should force religion on their kids. Like now, if the kids see a parent praying or the parents take the kids to church and then the kids want to know more about it, hey, I'm all for you. Not just spewing this, you have to live like this, and this is wrong, and this is wrong, and this is wrong, and missing the fact that these motherfuckers are still eating bacon every fucking day and they're not supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
People pick and choose the parts of the fucking Bible that they want.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
With that, though, like as far as church being imposed on someone, I grew up in the church. I grew up going to church as a kid. So it wasn't basic. I mean, you could say it was forced on me, but it was more part of my upbringing. Every Sunday we would go to church, and that's just what I grew up in. But eventually I got to the age where my mom said, you know what? I brought you up in the church. I hope you continue to go to church, but I'm not going to be forcing you to go to church. You know what I mean? Now, that's the way I believe it should be done.
Yeah.
Especially if you come from a spiritual family, you know what I mean? So I get it. Once the child starts getting to the point where they start questioning things, cool. Hey, I don't have the answers. You know what I mean? I have faith, but I don't have the answers. Now, if you want to go ahead and go on different paths, that's on you. I've done my duty as a parent to show you the way of God and our religion, but I'm not going to fucking tell you, you're going to have to keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not a church family. I'll tell you right now, my family, we don't go to church, mainly because to me, it's more of a fashion show versus, it being fucking, being the spiritual place where it's supposed to be. Besides the Bible says where there's more than two talking in my name, I'm there with you anyway.
When 2 or 3 together in my name, I'll be there.
You know what I'm saying? So the only thing is, what sucks is I'm not well versed in the Bible, and so it's hard for me to tell the stories and shit like that. But I tell them I have faith, and they always go with the question of like, well, how can you believe in something you've never seen? And so I tell my daughter, okay, have you seen the wind? No, but you
feel it.
Right? She's like, yeah. And I like, well, that's how I felt, and that's how I feel. There's moments in time where I know I should not be on this earth. I know I shouldn't, but yet I'm here. And I think that God had a fucking hand in it to keep it. But then it goes into controversial shit because I contradict myself. Because I start thinking like, well, if there's a fucking plan already, then where's my free will if there's already a destiny? You know what I mean? So, and then I start getting into shit like that where if we're already predestined, our days are already numbered, then why do they have that commandment saying honor thy father and thy mother so your days could be longer? You know what I mean? So shit like that starts fucking with me.
Yeah. Oh, this would definitely be a topic for Landis.
I reached out to Chuck Landis.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him since, about November. Around November.
I talked to him, and he will be a guest on the Gunline.
Nice.
Hold on, I'm pulling up my schedule. Chuck Landis will be here July 16th.
Nice.
So that's going to be a definite, a good conversation. And as we get to know him, as well as, maybe I could get some guidance from him, as well as fucking how to, my daughter, my oldest right now, is at a point in life where she questions a lot of things. Mm-hmm. She's 11 and and that's the problem, dude. It's my fault as well as a parent that, we've given her all these escapes, YouTube, because we gave her a laptop. She has a laptop and an iPad. So she has Wi-Fi. So what does that do? That gives her fucking access to YouTube to look shit up, especially at school. They start hearing things and talking, so they're going to start looking it up. You know what I mean?
Yo, side note real quick.
Go ahead.
One of my favorite TikTokers actually she likes a couple of my videos every once in a while, but she has recently liked a few more of my videos. And she is my favorite TikToker. She's Puerto Rican. And she's a proud burn survivor. She got into an accident when she was younger. But man, she's so beautiful. This woman is beautiful.
Yeah, I don't like Puerto Ricans.
Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful.
All the Puerto Rican haters about to fall on me, Chief.
Yeah, all the Puerto Rican haters gonna follow. Hey,
here's the
I tell you what, I don't know if I'll ever get married again, but if I was to get married again,
if he was to get married again, he froze. So
Miss Madison Lugo, hey, you need to holler at your boy.
Right on. I'll tell you what, dude. It's funny you mentioned that Puerto Ricans and shit. I was thinking about this whole division within the Spanish culture itself, and mainly because it all goes back to the whole Indians being called Indians and shit like that. What should they be called? And apparently my opinion doesn't matter, even though I'm half fucking Indian. Because we're not looked at. We don't honor our Indian heritage in the Spanish culture, in the Latino culture. We're not Spanish. Our half of our ancestors are from Spain, yeah. But there's a reason I got this beautiful fucking brown complexion, and that's because my other half is Indian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And God forbid I say something because I'm not an American. I'm not native from America. So no, fuck that. I'm taking pride in, I'm looking into my heritage. You know what I mean? And it's time for us as Latinos, as whatever the fuck y'all want to call ourselves. I am mestizo. I am a race, and that's mestizo, which is a mixture of Spanish. First of all, admit your European heritage. It's if your last name ends with a fucking EZ, it came from Spain, y'all. Okay? And adopt it, appreciate that culture, and as well as your Indian roots, if you have any, because there's some that just kept that pure whiteness.
Yeah. Hey, I can't speak on Spanish culture. I really can't. It's not my lane. But real quick, before I let you get back to this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to show you, Miss. Hopefully you can see, as you can see, we follow each other. But this is Miss Madison Lugo. This is Bay. Y'all have no idea this is Bay. I
don't like her hair.
That is Bay.
She got a banging ass body, though.
That's Bay.
I'll take her to a barbecue or I'll slap my meat on her grill.
Oh man, that is Bay. All day. Hey, what you trying to get these VA benefits? You trying to go to school? What's up?
For real, right? I had you at TRICARE, baby.
Hell yeah, TRICARE.
But I just need the Hispanic culture to get together and realize Mexicans are not your own race. All right.
Bro, you remember how mad Cruz would get if you called him a Mexican?
Little fucking Cuban motherfucker. Dude.
I was like, damn, dude, chill out, man. It's not that serious.
Bro, when I told him that he probably had part black in him because he's part Cuban, that motherfucker's brain goddamn near. That's probably what causes aneurysm.
Motherfuckers, Jews always get that little vein popping out and shit when you get pissed off.
Damn, was that too soon? Was that too soon? Fuck no, man. Crew's probably laughing at me right now, talking shit. I know he was with us on that hike. On that hike that me and Kowalczyk took, because I could just hear him talking shit like fucking Lopez being a little bitch. Stop acting like a little faggot. Let's get up.
Yeah, man.
Oh, well, he smokes a fucking cigarette climbing that goddamn that hike.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to get at was Latinos, we need to unite. All right, stand together and accept our culture, be us, and stop fighting amongst each other. Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans, different dialects. Still the same thing, baby. Indian and fucking Spaniard. Accept your roots, all right? Accept your roots.
Man, listen, the Dominicans are more black than anything else, man. Like,
no. Depends on how close you are to that border to Haiti. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? But here's another thing. Like, even the black Latinos, all right?
They don't like being called black.
They don't, because they ain't black. They ain't. They're Latinos. All right. Let me ask you. I'm telling you, they're not black. They're Latinos. I had a motherfucking this dude I was in a special school with that on his stomach had 100%. Oh no, what did he say? 100% Latino. Dark as fuck, blacker than midnight. But he thought himself Latino because he's Latino. That's the culture he was brought up in. And I'm just saying. You go to Africa, you ain't gonna be considered African.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be considered American. I'm gonna be considered American. And what's crazy is it's like, okay, so when you think of Africans, right? Mm-hmm. African, take the continent. What are they? They're Africans. Mm-hmm. Everybody's fucking African, right? Because you got the. I'm Texan, right? I'm from Texas, but what am I? At the core, I'm an American, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're an Egyptian. Guess what, motherfucker? You're an African. Plain and fucking simple. You are a fucking African. That's what the fuck you are.
I'm so
Guess
happy.
Who else is a fucking African?
I'm so happy you brought this up. One of
Charlie
our mutual friends. Did you see our mutual friend's conversation with her son? Andrade. Are you back on Facebook yet?
She was in golf.
Yeah, man, a little short thing.
Yeah,
her name is Monica. Her name is Monica.
I know who you're talking about, but I haven't really fucked with Facebook like that. I have about like a week left that I'm banned.
So her son brought up the point that I think Elon Musk is South African. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. And so you know what? Charlize Theron is South African.
Charlize Theron. She's a fucking African. You're African.
Hold on, stand by. So he asked, are they African American? He asked the mom. The mom said no. African American are the black folks. And then he's like, well, dude, I wish I could find that conversation right now. But I think that how can we not say they're African? If they became American, especially if they got their citizenship, are they not African American?
They are.
Are their children going to be considered African American?
Yeah, they are. Like you were born on that. Like I'm not African American. I hate when people call me. Two things I hate: don't call me a POC. Don't call me a fucking African American.
What's POC?
Person of color.
Oh God, our fucking people fought forever to stop being called fucking colored. And there you go saying, call me a person of color. White is a fucking color. All right.
Do not call me POC. I get pissed off with that shit. I'm not a POC. I'm not an African American. I'm an American. I don't call you fucking an English American. I don't call you Scottish American.
Amen.
Like, no, if you're going to say something, he's an American.
Goddamn right. You know,
like, I hate that shit with a passion.
I get it when I have to describe somebody. I'll say, yeah, he's black, he's white, he's this, he's that. I'll say that to describe somebody. But if they ask me, like, oh, where's he? Like, what is he? Okay, he's American. Okay, I mean, I want to know. Oh, if you want to know what race he is, okay.
But is he an American?
My people are so fucking guilty of this, man.
Bro, I can't speak on that because I'm not, but hey, I know what you're talking about.
My people are constantly saying, era un americano. It was an American, as if, saying that's a white person, or era un moreno, era un negro to describe a black person, or era un chino. That's every Asian. That's blanketed Asian.
That's all of them.
That's all of them. Your eyes look like this.
Yeah. All of Genghis Kong and his family.
They're all chinos, and but my people are guilty, and it pisses me off because when I talk to them sidebar, like, I'm like, pero yo soy americano, I'm American. Oh, sí, pero no eres gringo. Yeah, I know I'm not a fucking gringo, but I mean, I'm still fucking American. By being categorized sub-American, now I feel like they're putting us not on the same level. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now the white people, to the white Karens out there of the world, y'all are going too far too soon. We don't need y'all standing up for every fucking woke moment in the world. Bill Burr hit it on the head when he was on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
I'm just, oof.
Side note.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, since you're talking about Karens, like,
mm-hmm.
I can say this shit because hopefully these people don't hear it. But are you aware of what cucks are?
Yes. Guys that like to get their motherfucking wives, they see their wives getting railed in front of them.
Yes, by especially black guys.
Yeah.
Guess who's about to take an all-expense trip?
Hell yeah. Hey, is this the same couple?
I don't give a fuck. Like,
no. Is it the same couple from the original story that we talked about?
Oh, no. That couple was in Oklahoma. This couple was in Austin. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm about to wow the fuck out.
If I was single and ready to mingle, I'd be smashing, baby. I'll be getting that pineapple upside down all the time.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm like, hey, fuck it. What's up? Like,
so I'm gonna read you this, all right? And this goes credit out to Monica Andrade. That's a homegirl from Golf Company. She worked in PLL. And so this is the conversation. Since she put it on Facebook, I feel it could be read. All right. So this is a conversation with her son. Mom, did you know Elon Musk is African American? No, he's not. He was born in South Africa and he is an American. Therefore, he is an African American. Mom, it doesn't work like that. African American is an ethnicity that identifies people born in the U.S. with African descent. At this point, I think it's a wrap. Right? Nope. After a long pause. So you can be Mexican American, but he can't be African American? Yes, because I was born here and my parents are Mexican. What about dad? He was born in Mexico. And so she says he's a Mexican. And her son, so he's not American. So you can hold on to your heritage, but Elon Musk can't. And her at this point is caught off guard. And so he says, exactly. So Elon Musk is African American. And that is one smart little fucking kid.
He sees the big picture, man.
Exactly. And
hey, yo, shout out to her. We need to shout out to her for not like being confrontational and having that dialect with him. That's what we need to do too.
Dialogue.
Monica.
Yeah, shout out to, and it's dialogue, by the way.
Yeah.
Dialect is something different, brother, which I would like to speak with you about here in a second. But yeah, shout out to Andrade, Monica. If you ever hear this, hit me up sometime. I mean, we have very, very different views politically, but I still consider her a great friend, even though I haven't spoken with her in fucking ages. But
it's still nice to get like, another female on here to talk about the female experience.
Yeah, I've only had two females.
Military, being around artillerymen. You know what I'm saying? Side note, I'm not gonna get too far into this, but we did have a conversation. She knows somebody that that doesn't like me. And she told me stories about this person that doesn't like me. She was like, no, this person was a lazy piece of shit.
Word.
Yes, she was like, oh no, that motherfucker was lazy as fuck, never wanted to do shit, piece of shit.
Male or female?
A person that liked me. A person that knows me. Monica knew this person that doesn't like me. And
male or a female?
Monica knew this person that doesn't like me.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Yes.
I think I know who you might be talking
I'm pretty sure you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. We'll talk about this note. Yeah, dude. Speaking of dialects, have you ever wondered, bro, why different fucking parts of the country have different dialects?
Yeah, you know what?
English.
This dude I knew named Chris, he had actually broke the shit down to me. He was like, man, like, you don't think this shit is funny, right? He was like, if everybody came from England, why the fuck don't we all have the same accent? Why the fuck don't people all have the same accent? He was like, so you can't believe that shit. This shit is fucked up. It's not true. He was like, why is it that if everybody came from England, right? You know how English people have their accents. He was like, so why the fuck did some lose their accents when they move south, when they move to the west, when they move to the north, when they move to the east? Like, why the fuck did all them accents change? Right. If they're growing up in that house and they're hearing that dialect.
Right.
So he's like, it's just I was like, damn, man, you're right. That shit kind of crazy to me. That shit blew my mind.
That's all you're gonna fucking tell us? I thought you had an answer for it.
Oh man, I ain't had no fucking answer. That shit just blew my fucking mind. I was fucking drunk anyway when I was listening to this shit. I was like, damn, man.
I can hear motherfuckers on the radio listening to it like, okay, so what's the fucking point? What happened?
Oh, man, like, this buddy was telling me this shit, and I was already drinking too, and I was like, I was stuck. I was like, damn, man, that is a good question.
Bro, we asked a question here on the midweek memo about blind people. Blind people that were born blind, you know what I'm saying? Never seen an object in their life. Do they dream? And if so, what the fuck is it that they see? And if they do see anything, how do they know what they're looking at? So we said, like, you know, it might be just like a giant TED talk in their head. So but yeah,
I think I know this is like semantics, but I think it can be what they have been told and describe what certain things look like. And I got it. I'm getting into semantics, and I hate when people do that with me.
No, but okay, so you could describe something as much as you want, but when you describe it, I have an idea because I've seen it before.
Yeah,
but I've never seen something before, and you try to describe it to me.
Yeah, okay.
How are you gonna describe that shit? You know, it's gonna be black because that's all you're seeing is black. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck does fuchsia look like? The fuck?
Oh shit!
The fuck is a fuchsia?
I almost broke my motherfucking chair right now, breaking my back, bro. Oh, I needed this this episode, man. Dude, yeah, so that's what we're gonna be discussing next week. And then just for future forward, for those of y'all that heard my nephew on the Gunline podcast, I'm gonna have him back on July 23rd. And we're gonna touch on the American culture episode that we had. And
with the 4 or 5 of us.
Yeah, the one that we had together. Yeah, so I'm gonna have him on here, and so we can discuss it on his point of view. You know, what he thought growing up, what it was like. Because me and him, like I said, for those that have heard it, me and him are like fucking this. We grew up together, basically like fucking twins. They tried separating us, but we still grew up together doing knuckleheaded shit. And, you know, eventually I went one route and he went to prison. And yeah, if y'all gonna go hear that episode, go and check it out, man, with Dog.
Yeah, this is a funny episode.
Well, which one?
I thought you were talking about the one with the 5 of us.
Oh yeah, the one with the 5.
It had funny parts.
Dude, it was great. I think everybody really loved that episode. A lot of the feedback that I've gotten from that episode was that it was great to see different perspectives, you know, how different ideas, it was just awesome. And I want to do another episode like that regarding American culture and how it's influenced by music and how the music influences the culture. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like how they both work together.
How like entertainment influences the culture on like, because there's the music industry, there's the movie genre industry, right? Which I have a lot to say about that shit.
We're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it all down. We're gonna start with the music first, on how our cultures influence music, but at the same time, the music comes and influences the culture.
Dude, Norman would be a great person to have on that shit, because he's from Houston.
Okay.
And you know what Houston is known for, right? Screw music. So, being from, a white man's point of view, growing up listening to screw music, I think that would be he would be great for that shit.
Okay. We'll reach out to him on that one. We'll have a panel, maybe the same panel again.
Yeah.
We already talked about it the first time, and we'll talk music this time.
Man.
In general, we talked, American culture, and maybe we could do one where we talk, breaking it down now from culture to a subculture of the music, then movies, and then subcultures as far as skinheads, gangbangers, and greasers, rebels, different subcultures like that.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm with the shits, brother. All you gotta do is hit me up, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, you've never, not once, have you ever said, "Nah, man, don't. I ain't in the mood." Like, you go get me up on that bitch.
Yeah, like fuck it, send it.
I gotta find out what's gonna be a good date for us. Because I wanted to start this month, but it might look like we're gonna start on July 30th. And that way, it gives me time to prep up and get everything set up for the questions and watch the format. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that way I'll shoot it out to y'all and we'll talk about everything that happened in July, especially since it's Independence Day. That's a good month. I know we're gonna go ahead and talk about, we'll bring Juneteenth.
I was like, shit, no, man, but listen, like fucking
Independence Day for who?
It's good, man. You do your due diligence and research, because like I said, man, Chooks was like, yo, Lopez definitely should be the moderator when we have our shit. Because he wants to, man, I need to get a ring light, because he wants to do it where it's like professional. He's like, because he's into that shit. He's like, yeah, man, we got to do a test run to make sure the lighting is right and all this shit. And I'm like, damn, dude, you really love your shit, don't you? Photography shit. He's like, yeah, man.
Because I honestly see this as like, this is the platform for it. And then eventually, if you guys want to branch out and do your own thing, you know what I'm saying? It could be like the Chooks and L Hunt hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he wants to do a YouTube channel, man. But like I said, man, he wants to bring you along, so you're the moderator.
Yeah, we'll definitely discuss this here in the future when we get together. And I think it'd be great. I think it'd be fucking great. Especially since I write that middle line like a mother.
Yeah, non-biased.
Well, I mean, I have my biased tendencies, but they on both ends. I'm not a bisexual. I'm a bipolitical. You know what I'm saying?
I'm biased.
Being that we're in the alphabet month, I'm gonna be what? It's the truth, man.
Matter of fact, since we're in the alphabet month, I have my little school bracelets here. We have to have bracelets that we get in school. Like, I don't know what they're for. Like, when I go to the college, the lady at the front desk, she's there. She checks us in. There's a dish full of bracelets. And so, like, every time there's a new one, I grab a new one. Like, I got 5 different ones now. I'm trying to be like 6 one.
Do they have anything written on them?
No, they're just regular old plastic ass bracelets, man.
Dude, you're probably fucking setting yourself up for fucking failure.
Nah, every week, apparently we have to wear them. I guess it identifies us as being students, or I don't know, man. Like, I just play the game.
Doesn't identify you as a student.
I just play the game. I have to play the game. I'm like, fuck it.
I was thinking about something, man. We'll end the topic. We'll end the podcast on this. Black folk hate white people so much, because of the slavery. But
false.
Wasn't the first slave owner a black man?
Black people do not hate white people because they were enslaved, or because they were slave owners. Black people in general do not hate white people. I can't speak for all black people. Here's the thing. I don't think that like somebody should be ashamed to be white. I don't think that you should be ashamed to say that you have white pride. Mm-hmm. I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. If it was not for decent white people, the Underground Railroad would not have been a success like it was. So why should you feel ashamed for being, having white pride and being proud that you're white? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where it gets to the point is when you get the extremes. So like, I have white pride and fuck all you, hard ERs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the fucking difference. But I don't think that black people hate white people. Okay. I love white women. Hey.
You know what? For some reason, you would have fucking killed in Germany because apparently German women
Boy.
love the black fucking schlong.
Man, listen, I know I would have fucking I'd have had a whole bunch of little motherfuckers running around that bitch, man. And I wanted to go to Germany.
Mm.
That's what I put when I first, you know how you get the basic and you write down your shit.
Yep.
I said Hawaii, Germany, and Italy, even though I didn't plan on going fucking airborne.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm lying. I didn't say Italy. I said Hawaii, Germany, and Korea. And I did list Fort Hood as one of my state sides. I didn't want Fort Campbell, but in hindsight, I'm glad I went to Fort Campbell.
You know what? I think let's finish it with some artillery shit then. Since we are on the gun line, right? I think that all artillerymen need to start off light.
Yes.
And then be sent to fucking mechanized.
All artillerymen need to do at least 3 to 5 years light.
Yep.
Before they can go to heavy.
Yep. Because
artillerymen, women, whatever the fuck you want to, I know there's women there, but if you're an artillery, you should be light. Your first duty station should be fucking light.
All the way.
And Tank I guarantee you Tank is somebody else that would most definitely fucking agree.
Oh yeah. Well, he was in Alaska too, right?
Yeah. He knew my drill sergeant.
Oh, word. Damn.
And I knew your drill sergeant. He was my first sergeant.
Oh, that's right. Showmaker.
Gotti J.
Mm-hmm. That was one smooth ass dude, man.
That motherfucker, man. Look, I felt so bad. Like he was a real non-commissioned officer.
Yeah.
Like I remember when he took over. The day after he took over, I went to his office and I said, "First sergeant, when you have time, can you look over my records?" Like, first sergeant was like, "I always got time. Let's do this." You know what I'm saying? He stopped what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
He was like, "Fuck that." He looked at my shit. He's like, "Nope, we'll turn this into S1."
Damn. And see, dude,
stop what he was doing. Completely stop what he was doing. And he was like, "Man, fuck this. What you talking about? This is what I do, baby." Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I trip out on a lot of these fucking TikTok military cats, man.
Yeah, I just got into it with one.
Oh, word.
Yeah, ask Linda. It was a fucking MP. And I'm like, and this motherfucker was like, tell me you're like, he was talking shit because there was this, he stitched the video with another MP. He was like, I would have done this. And I was like, dude, calm the fuck down. I was like, tell me you got a small dick without telling me you got a small dick. Because he was like, I was like, what you should do is explain to the guy why he needs to do this stuff. Mm-hmm. I was like, that's the first thing. So you explain to him why you do it and what the consequences are for not doing it. But you talking about like, I'm going to arrest him and I'm going to this. And then I was like, that's why I was like, yo, tell me you got a small dick without telling me you got a small dick. and this motherfucker was like, tell me you're jealous of my car without telling me you're jealous of my car. And I was like, well, one, I got a pretty nice Dodge Charger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
We putting that on blast now.
I'm putting my shit on blast. I was like, I got a pretty nice.
I didn't know if that was something good to talk about more.
Hey, it's out of the bag. People know about it that I kind of want them to not know about it, but they know about it. So I was like, I got a pretty nice Dodge Charger. And I was like, one, man make the car. Cars don't make the man. I was like, I'm gone. And he was like, good thing I make my cars. And I'm like, dude, I got it. Your dick is small. Shut the fuck up. You know
Wait, is this on TikTok so I can go look it up?
Yeah, man.
How the fuck do I not see you going at it with motherfuckers? Am I not following you?
Bro, I'm going at it. Yeah, well, on the Gunline podcast I went in it with it like a cop too, and I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Shit. Where do I find it? Because I don't get no notifications like that.
If you follow me, you should.
All right.
It should say so-and-so made a fucking podcast.
Okay, I'm new to this TikTokity shit, so hold on, give me a second. Following. Apparently, I'm following 63 people. So
are you following King Virgo?
Let me find out right now.
Hey, matter of fact, everybody, King Virgo 39 at the TikTok.
Yeah, so that we're friends.
Yeah.
You know what? I gotta push that bell, right? Is that what it is?
I don't know if you gotta push the bell.
Okay, get all live notifications. I'll get all live notifications from your ass too. I don't know how this shit works, but let's see. I'm trying to. If you look at it, it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one. If you go don't be this guy.
Yeah.
Here.
school without telling me you used to get bullied in high school. Dude, take it the fuck easy, man. Like, that's why everybody hates you, motherfucking hippies. Military police. How ignorant this man is.
That's funny. All right, I gotta find out. I'm gonna have to follow that whole thread and shit because that sounds funny. That sounds funny. I don't know if anybody was able to hear it on the other end, but I'm gonna look it up. Make sure y'all go follow. What is it again?
King Virgo 39.
King Virgo 39. King as in royalty. Virgo as in that raggedy ass fucking.
Boy, hey, that's it. Them Virgos, baby.
And then the number Earth. As in half of a 69, maybe? I don't know.
No, because I'll be 39 this year.
God damn, you getting old, Chief. You right behind me.
Man, I'm older than my instructor. I am the oldest person in my fucking class. Check it out. The youngest person in my class is 5 years older than my son.
Damn, dude. I'll tell you what, though. When I was going to dental school, it was called United Education Institute, and they had medical assistant and dental assistant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had different classes. A lot of females there, and
yeah,
your boy was a man whore, and
good old days.
You know, I wasn't the best first husband, I'll say that, but I was smashing, bro.
Oh man, sometimes you gotta work through shit.
Oh yeah, you know, I was fucking 20, 21 years old. What do you expect?
You know? Hey, it is what it is, man. I feel it, man.
You know, oh, he's muting, so that means that he's about to go take a piss. So while he's muted, I want to tell you all, thank you very much for listening to this episode of the On the Gunline podcast. This is basically what a conversation sounds like on the gun line as we're waiting for a fire mission to come down. And if y'all want to hear some other shit, you know, hit us up. If you want to be a guest, hit me up. I got the rest of the fucking year from July on down open. I record Friday nights, 8 p.m. Central. Hit me up and I'll fill you in the slot. Tell me when you want it and we'll make it happen. Except for the end of the month. That's going to be specifically left open for our political episodes. And that's going to be a great feature because we do need politics on the gun line, just not overrun. All right. And as well, you know, like with the racism, it's always there, but it gets tiring. You know what I'm saying? Unless we're like six of us talking shit, then that's fucking awesome. You know, like you got to have a fucking chink there to talk shit about, you know, and you got to have the nigga there talking about the burrito eater. And then fucking.
It's funny you say that, man, because like as far as like politics and shit, because one thing that's politics that people really don't consider politics is the new AR-670-1. That is political as fuck. That is going to be a fucking good topic, man.
My brother, I don't know much about it. This ponytail shit, I don't really care about it. I say get rid of all of them in combat arms and just throw them in the fucking in the background. That's just, and I'm sorry, I get it. I know I'm gonna get heat for this. I don't care. Look, y'all, there's gonna be fucking on the gun line. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. All right, because even people in golf company were fucking people in Bravo battery or Alpha battery. It fucking happens. I'm just saying, if off the fucking gun line, all right. Yeah, I think somebody finally put two and two together. Anyways.
Oh shit. I'm fucking weak. I'm weak.
So keep them on the background. They don't need to be on the fucking gun line. They gonna find a way to fuck. Let's mitigate the fucking by keeping them off the gun line. All right. Now, one last thing I want to talk about. I was seeing something on the news, and this might get a little touchy political. I was seeing on the news something about federal buildings putting up the motherfucking gay pride flag.
Okay.
No. Completely against it. No. Because it's going to set a precedent. All right? It's all about setting precedents. Then it's going to be political. Stop it. The only flag that needs to be up there is the fucking U.S. flag. That's it.
You know, I could agree with that because we have a liberal president now that's allowing that. And then once we get a conservative president, they're not going to allow it. And I can see how everybody's going to be. So, you know, just so it's less division, divisiveness.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta forgive me, y'all. Y'all gotta remember, I've been drinking.
Yes, he's on that vodka.
In the country, I could understand why we just need to have the American flag on top of the federal buildings.
Not only that, I mean, look, it's a federal fucking building. Just let it be our fucking one flag that we're united under.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't put up the Gadsden flag. Don't put up the fucking rebel flag. Just put the motherfucking American flag that we all salute to, that when I die and get buried will be on top of my fucking flag. I mean, on top of my
I gotta figure out which one of my kids I'm gonna get that flag to.
Oof, that's a tough one.
I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be Ashley.
Baby girl always gets it, baby. You know.
Yeah, probably gonna be more or less. It's gonna be Ashley.
Dude, I've been contemplating and thinking about death lately. You know, I remember after Cruz passed, like anytime I got a headache, I was fucking freaking out, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I was fucking freaking out, and you know, I'm not getting any younger. If this was the 1800s, I'd be dead within a fucking year or so.
Yeah, man, you're already gone out of there.
Yeah. You know, my daughter's 11, so I'd be looking to marry her off. Let me ask you something, man. I don't know what. Sorry, this shit's going deeper. Sorry, y'all. I thought it was going to end, but I
extended
for y'all. This is the extended version. Why? Who invented money? Why is there money? You know,
because
let me just say, when the fucking tribal Americans were here, before the Europeans came, there was none of this fucking money. There was, I'll marry off my daughter, or I'll marry this and I'll give you this for that, you know, barter type shit. Let's trade. You know
about
what I mean?
8 boots.
And then all of a sudden, here comes Euro, and they bring their fucking economical fucking ways. Oh, we need money. Fuck your money. All right.
Money is fake anyway. Like, this is one thing me and Chooks can agree on. And like I said, like, we're friends, but we agree on some things. And this is the thing that I agree on too. Money is fucked up. It's fake bullshit because like it's a concept. Mm-hmm. They snatched up all the fucking gold because money used to be backed by gold. So they snatched that shit up. Now they're hoarding it, a large amount of it. And they just keep printing off this bullshit that ain't worth nothing. What is it backed by? What is the dollar backed by?
It used to be gold until Nixon fucking got rid of the gold standard, and now it's all GDP.
Yeah. So what is it backed by? Like, I can agree with Chooks. Me and Chooks had that conversation a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? So what is it backed by?
I don't know, man. And hold on, let me tell my old lady something.
No problem.
She's trying to drop down our car, since we're outright own it already, to liability. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Shit, I'd rather pay $50 a month than fucking.
Bro, I missed that shit when I had my little bullshit Nissan Maximum.
Mm-hmm.
My insurance was so fucking cheap. Bro, I'm paying a shitload of money for insurance.
I'll tell you what, though. I took my money out of the investments. I had to pull out my money from the investments, and I'm pissed off about it because Gevo was tracking up. Not financial advice. I'm a big believer in Gevo. I believe that biofuels are the future, especially for airplanes, because airplanes can't be electric. But anyways, with that said, what? Okay, hold on. He gave me this look. What's up?
Why can't airplanes be electric?
You really gonna try to fucking fly in an electric plane?
Not me, per se. I don't like flying in regular planes. I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of flying.
Well, how much charge or how many batteries will this airplane fucking take to fucking charge an engine? Do you think it's even gonna have enough power to lift up all the batteries? No.
Do you know how fast that Tesla can go?
Okay, how much does the Tesla weigh?
Okay.
You know, flying is a fight against gravity.
You're fighting forces.
I'm not talking about electric vehicles. Electric vehicles on point, but flying is still going to need combustible fuel. You're listening to 213 Bravo's trying to be smart. All right.
They need the fucking fuel. The shit that go boom.
Yeah, they need shit that combusts. All right. So Jivo has this shit where it's made out of like biodegradable shit, biofuel. Do your research, y'all. And I think within the next couple of years, it's just gonna fucking pop. They're already getting started, and that's just my point of view. Anyway, so I had to pull out my motherfucking money. That's where I was getting at. I had to pull out my money because since my motorcycle was bought in Oklahoma, they didn't charge me state tax.
Yes.
I gotta pay it here in Texas. So it wasn't wrapped up in my monthly payment. So yeah, that's gonna cost me some fucking money.
Yeah, man. Like my car was bought in Oklahoma. I bought my car in Oklahoma. But the good thing about it was they cut me a check for the TTL. And so when I got it registered, I just took that check for the TTL to when I got my,
I wish they would have done that for me. They didn't do that for me. But it's all gravy, you know. I just had to pull it out. I didn't want to pull out of my 401k. I don't want to pull out of the fucking bank. I'd rather just have something that I knew was money. I call my investments a savings account with risk.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up pulling it out for that. And so next week I should be riding my motherfucking motorcycle.
Nice.
Oh yeah, brother. It's about motherfucking time. Because that bitch is sitting in there in the garage looking all sad. And
well, it's been shitty weather. I don't know about in San Antonio, but here in Cleveland, it's been shitty weather, man.
My sister lives in Cove. She sent me video, or she's put it on Facebook. The video, dude, her backyard is fucking literally like a river coming down. Because where she lives at, if you take the 190, is the 190 that goes to Lampasas?
Yeah.
Okay, so not the business 190, but the regular 190 that goes. You know how they built that new road that goes straight through instead of having to cut through Cove? The background. Well, where she lives at, she literally lives right in where the road is, where there's like a fucking pyramid looking fucking structure on 190. And anyways, right off the exit off of Farmer 116. That's where she stays at. And it was fucking pouring. I mean, pouring. We're supposed to be up there this weekend because my kids wanted to go to the swimming pool. So she has one of those above ground pools, and it's been horrible. Me, I don't give a fuck. I will ride in the goddamn rain. Unless it's pouring too hard. Hey, bro, I'm a motorcycle enthusiast.
Clearly.
I mean, it's got a windshield, and that's why I got wet weather gear.
Yeah, you're right, but oh man, God, dang.
Yeah, I'd be more afraid of the fucking drivers, though, to be honest. Motherfuckers in cages don't know what the fuck they doing, bro.
They're showing the fuck.
Damn it, where was I going at earlier? Anyway, yeah, I gotta pay my taxes. And where were we before that? There was something that extended this goddamn conversation. The money. That's what it was. So why can't we just get away from having fucking money? Unfortunately, we can't now because everything costs money.
Yeah.
You know, you want a house? Money. You know, why can't I just fucking get a plot of land, build my own little shack up there on my own?
How are you going to buy the plot? What are you going to use to get the plot?
Exactly. Money. Bitch. So hopefully I'll be able to buy. But you know what's fucked up is even if I do get a plot of land that I want for myself, acreage and all that, the government can still come one day and be like, hey, you know what? What's that shit called? Eminent domain or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What they try to do to the ranchers on the border.
Them ranchers held their motherfucking ground.
Yeah. We finna take this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? No, you got to try. I this motherfucker from me.
But you know what? That's a good place to end because now we're gonna fucking start winding down. So, and I need a goddamn cigarette. And with that being said, hey y'all, thanks once again for listening to this on the Gunline podcast episode with me and Hunt. We're just shooting it up, shooting the shit like it should be. And look for the L Hunt Chooks fucking debates, or not debates, but political talks. You know, and they should be coming up. I'll definitely go ahead and start plugging it more and let you know once we get a date. We'll start plugging it, and maybe we'll fucking record one and then just shoot it out and record a couple of them and shoot them out. You know what I mean? On different dates. I just like to keep it current. That's why I don't do the pre-recording like a week before and then drop it. You know what I mean? I just like to be current. So we'll definitely go ahead and keep y'all in tune with this. I'll definitely have Chooks on here as well and Hunt, so they can go ahead and, you know, we give y'all a little preview. And if y'all want to know what it's going to be like, y'all can go back to last year's episode where we had the great debate prior to the election. That was a good one. We had our moderator Cruz at the time, and It was a great discussion. So go and check that episode out. I don't know where the fuck it's at, but it's like the week before the election or the week of the election. So with that being said, you got anything, Hunt, you want to throw out there?
No, not really, man. I'm about to go to Sonic's and get some chili cheese tots and a burger.
Man, I'm trying to lose the goddamn weight. Stop trying to make me hungry, goddamn it. Hey, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here once again, Holmes. And damn, Holmes, where the fuck did that come? Whoa,
that counting shit.
Dude, my fucking.
Hey, we gotta cut it off, man. My son is calling me on FaceTime right now. So
all right, too easy, man. I'll catch you on the rebound.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, too easy. Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all. Rounds complete. End of mission. Gunline out.